everybody, and welcome to the Down Under Veggie Garden Diaries. Long time no see. Well, it's going to rain for another week. We seem to be having like a couple of days of sun and then a week of rain. It's the triple El Nino. Sorry. It's the triple La Nina effect in Australia. It means lots of rain. This is the third year in a row, third summer in a row that we're going to have a mild summer. We'll probably still get up to 38, 40 degrees, but not, and maybe one heat wave, but not like two heat waves, and not like 45 degrees or anything like that. So I'm not in a hot area, I'm in a temperate area, temperate to cool. And let's see what's been going on in my garden. Now we've got these grass plants. This is I think it's called pink, what's it called? Cordyline electric pink. It needs repotting, as you can see the weeds in it. And this is a variegated mondo grass, again weeds in it, needs repotting. Here we have some lettuce that I transferred from the other garden over there, wetter area. This is about the only shade I have, and I don't have much shade in this area, but it's going right. Maybe going to bolt actually soon after all. I'll see if it's any good to eat and I'll eat it. Look at this. I think it's only a year ago that I put this lemon thyme in. It's gone crazy, so much so that I had to take the lammies out, and look, I just took them out about a week ago, and the big holes in there where they were in are still in there, just hiding under there. So, oh, it smells so nice. And you might think, what is this? Well, I bought a packet of unfortunately Big W here is now going to no longer be selling plants, so I thought these were on special, but they weren't. I actually paid $8 for like 6 bulbs. This is a white gladioli, and the reason is because white really sets off a flower arrangement. So I thought, what's better than to have white, because you can put white in with anything. So I thought, okay, I don't have room for many bulbs, but I will get white. So whatever roses or whatever cut flowers or whatever I put in, it will be beautiful because of the white big flowers. Now, the chives got nuts. The chives were put in last year and didn't go too well because it was so cold and that. But now they've gone so well, and they've suddenly gone to flower. So I'll eat some of them, maybe cut the rest down, maybe get another shoot. The lysanthus didn't go well. The other two are dead. So it seems to be the best place for it because it likes moist weather, but who knows. Got some just succulents that have been sitting out there. This is a little, this is a bit of I believe it's spearmint what I've got. I bought it as mint, but it's not mint. It's very sweet. No, hardly any strong mint. It's not a strong menthol, so it's not peppermint. I bought it as peppermint, but I believe it's a spearmint. Oh, there's a couple of flowers on this little tiny strawberry. Oh, remember I went and I planted 22 strawberries. Like, I took cuttings, you know, the baby transplants from my strawberries last year. I took baby transplants. I'll show you. Look at them now. Look at that, isn't it cool? I took baby transplants and I potted them up into those pots that you see, and they all died. But after they were in the rain for a few months, that one started back up. So he's the only survivor. But look at my little strawberries. They're not doing much at the moment because it's not hot enough. So they're trying to start, but they've been flowering for like, I don't know, 6 weeks maybe 2 months, I don't know, but they're not doing anything much. So hopefully we're getting more sun. It's going to get, it's actually 26, 27 degrees today. It's a bit of an anomaly because it's been, well, it's not now, but it's been cloudy because it's wanting to rain, and it's going to rain because now it's pushed back. It was supposed to rain yesterday afternoon, or last night. It's at about 11 o'clock, or I don't know, 3 a.m. in the morning, whatever it was. And it's supposed to rain today, but now it's going to rain tomorrow at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Look at my flower garden. Now my nasturtiums, remember I had a bunch, and I had 2, and all of them died back last summer. And I thought, I'll get some seeds, but no, these are the 2 original ones that I put in as a punnet. And remember that the sun got them really badly, and the other one ended up dying, but this one picked back up and got even better through the winter. And it was all trailed all the way out there, and I didn't know they could trail. And I actually put it on a tomato stand, and then I didn't like the look of it, so I put it back. So it's recovering a bit. It had a bit of a knockabout from being moved, but it's all sort of died back a little bit. Some weeds in there too. But look at, they're all lovely nasturtium. This is a Alaska nasturtium, but it's a variegated one. You can eat every part of it. I did have a taste. Remember, I showed in one video. It's quite peppery. So if you run out of pepper or you like spicy things, have one of them. It tastes like a peppery snow pea. It really does. And look at my flowers. Unfortunately, like I said, and this gloriousness. Wow. And this has been like this. I put these in the autumn, and you know, they were, most of them were $3 a pot. One was $8 or something, you know, like a couple $8, but most of them were $3 a pot. And they've just spread, and I thought, oh, are they going to die down once the spring comes? It gets too hot, but no, they're loving it. And this is my favourite, I think. They're so delicate, and the garden's shaded over at the moment, so they're so delicate. And I think that the garden girl, Brenna, the garden girl, Gigi the garden girl, on YouTube, I think that she's probably got the same ones. Now, I didn't know what mine were called because I got a punnet. Sorry, no, I didn't. I bought this as an unnamed flower, and you know, I looked it up and I found it. You know, I figured it's a snapdragon, and then I knew it was pink, and I just wanted it. So there was no names. That's why they're so cheap. They're $3 a pot. And look at the dianthus. They're growing up so tall. I thought they were supposed to be like baby ones, but it's like they grew and they grew flowers, and then they stopped here, and then they just went ping on a foot. What is this? Is it, you know, going to seed or no? They're fresh flowers. Look at them. Beautiful. Now, I did get a couple of punnets of these. Sorry, I did get a couple of pots of these, but a lot of them, especially the ones that are all purple, they were a punnet called, oh, what were they called? I'm not sure what they were called. Paradise? I'm not sure, I'm guessing. But look at this, beautiful. The white one's so beautiful. And of course, we've got violas. And there's some more these are bigger, these snapdragons. These are, I don't know what colour they're coming up there, but these are like a fuchsia, like a real dark, like magenta fuchsia type thing. The Ganzanias are out. Beautiful. Lovely purple and yellow violas. Lovely orange ones. They're gorgeous. I love these traditional ones. They're purple and yellow. I love them. My favourites, I think, of them. Some more snapdragons. Some yellow snapdragons. They're like a lemon yellow going into a bright. What would you call it? Cerise. The French call it cerise, don't they? I don't know if you can pick that up because it looks brighter to me. Just so beautiful. And you've got this one. Look at the petals on that. Gorgeous. And look at this one. Beautiful. So it cost me, I won't say it didn't cost me a lot. It did cost me a fair bit, but look at the beauty. And I've picked some for the first time. I gave my boyfriend's mother a few of the snapdragons. You know, just cut some stems down long. This is the mint. Now, this mint usually is very well behaved. I never planted it. I had mint in this garden years ago. Actually, no, it was in that garden, I think. And about 3 years after not having any mint, it grew wild here. So it must have been a seed. And then we chopped it out, and then it took a couple of years and it grew back, and then we had it every year, and then we cut it off, thinking because the house inspection, I wanted it to, no, because it looks like a weed. I wanted to cut it off and thought it would grow back, and it didn't. But then it grew back again last year, and it's been growing ever since. But unfortunately, what I've noticed is, look, it's been naughty. It's getting through the garden. So I'm gonna have to pull it out probably. But at least I've got that one over there. It's okay. Oh, look at Busby. Hello, darling. I'm trying not to get too close. I'll zoom it in instead. Hello, sweetie. This is a brand new lavender plant. It's called Avon View. I didn't know where to put it, so I put it in there. It may have to be moved. We'll see. Where's Busby gone? Hello, darling. Hello, sweetheart. I don't know if you can hear him. Listen. So beautiful. So he's coming around and loving these brand new lavender flowers now. And of course, there's more than one. Around the front, I've got angel wings, and it's purple, but it's got white. These little petals on top, it's got white. So that's beautiful. I'd love to take a cutting, but my cuttings have failed so far. I'm not good at that sort of thing. Oh, here's another one of the gladioles. This is gladioli number 2. Well, I've got 6. No, sorry, I've got 4. There was 6, and I gave 2 normal away from its mother. So that's number 2. Got some new buddies in the garden. Of course, you know Groff. Let me unzoom that. Of course, you know Groff. Oh, and there's another lavender. That one's called Q Red. It's a new one. Look, see the label? It's going to be like a pinky, reddy lavender. But look, there's the colour there. So try and get it in further. That's blurry. So yeah. So I'm not sure if you can see that colour. But you know, it's different to this one, isn't it? So yeah. Anyway, put that back out. Of course, you know Herbie, and there's Alligator and Groff, and there's new babies. Oh, we've had Bronte in the greenhouse, and then Sally, and then we've got Steggy and Sarah, and this vegan. We've got the Swiss chard. Now over here, my boyfriend said, "Oh, rip it out," because he doesn't like greens, right? He said, "Oh, rip it out." And I said, no, what I'll do is I'll cut off some of the big leaves to the compost up there. I said, you know, so I thought, well, I'll do it now before it rains, so I get a chance to do it. I won't be out here for a week if it's going to rain. But then I thought, is it going to seed? Can they go to seed? Yes, they can. Look, definitely is, because if I open it right up, that is a flower, isn't it? So I'm going to pull it out and put it in the compost. So let's pull it out now. Oh, I've got some more plants down here. I bought a variegated ivy. Beautiful. It hasn't liked it in the pot, like, because it's been dry, but when I put it out in the rain here, it's been loving it. So it's back out in the rain again. A man was selling, because I didn't know, because it's going to be La Nina, I didn't really want to grow any tomatoes. Last year was bad enough that I didn't get any of the big ones much. Maybe 1 or 2 come to like fruition and ripen up, but the cherry ones are right. So I thought, look, I'll give it a go. I didn't really want to spend money on plants that might die if I don't put them in on time, or blah blah blah, or the birds. Yes, I'll tell you that in a bit. The birds have been scratching it. So I got off him. I'm not sure which is which. One is a black cherry tomato. One is I think it's called a honeybee yellow cherry tomato. And I've got 2 Lebanese zucchinis. Now I hope my boyfriend's mother likes Lebanese zucchinis. I looked them up and they said they're burpless and they're sweeter, which is the crystal apple is like that. But I bought a punnet of crystal apple. Well, we bought $6, and she took 2 home and I put 4 in. And if you want to, up there in the greenhouse in the bed, I've been getting a bird. I've been getting ravens around, but it wasn't them. There's this, I busted this bird the other day on my fence, and I thought, I bet it's him. He looks like a pigeon, but I think he's got white around his eye, and he's sort of greenish, and with like maybe a black and white bit of tail, but he's not, I think he's some kind of bird that likes scratching around in your yard, and he's been naughty, and he has scratched out my plants. So between the slugs and snails and stuff, looking at this in the greenhouse, that was a fresh punnet of basil that I paid like $4.50 or whatever for. Petunias, and now petunias are now flowering the pots. I need to put that in. The capsicum are still going great, so I'll put them in. So the lettuce is still going great. That was marigolds. Believe it or not, marigolds were the first ones mowed down and eaten by the slugs or snails or whatever in the greenhouse. I cannot believe it. These slugs or snails, whatever, in my garden have a taste for hot things, because last year, year before, I had a little garden over there. It was actually this one, and I had it at the corner, and I had mizuna in it, right? And I thought, aha, they might touch me lettuce, they won't touch that. They left the lettuce and they mowed it down. My boyfriend laughed. He's like, they got spicy taste. I said, I know. So here they are. Instead of the juicy, lovely lettuce, look at this. Juicy, lovely lettuce. They went and mowed over the marigolds. They even had flowers developing on them. And they went for my sweet basil, because obviously, you know, maybe they're Italian or something. I don't know. I've got, this is a beautiful plant. It's a verbena called Vanessa Deep Pink. So that's lovely. I have to see how big does that get. Let's have a look. Height 30 to 35 centimeters. That's good. Oh, so it's only small. About a ruler, a little bit longer than a ruler. 30 to 35 centimeters wide and high. Likes the sun. Good heat resistance. So, it's getting another bud here and another bud. Oh, good. Yeah, so that's what we got. Of course, the greenhouses. Got to put these greenhouses. I've got to put these big succulents out in the corner again. They've been hiding from the frost. And look at that. Look at this naughty creature. I see you, Mr. Snail. Let's see if we can get zoom in. I hope you can't see that yellow square on there. I see you. What are you doing, dude? Yep. I see you. Don't eat your succulents, man, if you can help it too much. Alright, and of course, the babies are sitting in the garden mostly now. My monkey tail. I used to sell rare succulents, remember? So look at my monkey tail. It's going all the way down. He needs repotting. Stayed on my bear's paws. Variegated bear's paw. That's yellow and white. And that is got white stripes, usually. And yeah. And now we've got a second flower garden. Got my little mushroom. I had to take it out up there. It had no room. So there's the little mushroom. And there's the gladioli. And that actually has gone into 2 bulbs. It wasn't 2 when I put it in. A couple of weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, something like that. But it's gone to 2. And we have more snapdragons. Glorious, glorious colours. Absolutely glorious. See if we can get a nice one like that. Beautiful. Another magenta one. This is darker pink, yes. And a white. I'm so glad I got a white. Look at that. Beautiful. And we've got lovely pansies. And violas. But these slugs or whatever are loving it, so they're happy. So, oh, what I did plant. This is poor. Oh look, can't believe it. I should have cut Royal down. This is a petunia, ace, King of Spades. I should have probably cut him down. I thought he was going to die, and I thought I should have cut him back, but I didn't. And so he all died, you know, like this. And then, but he kept these little green puffs on the end. And look, he's trying to grow flowers, and look, it's beautiful. Oh, beautiful, Royal. Look at that. You're a good boy. But look what I just put in. A Tipsfilia. A white one. So you know how you get a bunch of roses and in between they've got those white puffball things? That's these. Okay? So you pick them when they're still flower buds. Otherwise they open their little white flowers. Snow peas. Hello. Oh, sorry about the sun. Snow peas. Started picking them. I've got some in the freezer. I've given some to my boyfriend's mother, and they've got a few more on. The problem is, well, not really a problem too much, but this one was mowed down by snails or slugs straight away, and he's all right. He broke him in half, whatever. But these ones are getting slow growth and are being attacked. So yeah, they're a bit muted, but you know, I've got enough, so that's right. These are the garlics, the extra garlics that I'll put in that I had to spare. Over here was supposed to be potatoes, and the frost got to them when it was just near the end of winter there, and a couple grew back, and yeah. And then I put the crystal apple cucumbers. I put tomato cages over, hoping they'll grow up, and then they got scratched out by the birds. Or bird. My little bearded iris are going to come up there. Look at the jasmine. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? So gorgeous. It only started flowering about 2 weeks ago, I think. Isn't it beautiful? It usually flower earlier, but it's like I said, it's been raining and not very sunny. It's absolutely beautiful. It gives a little bit of shade here. This is the hottest bit in the yard. It smells divine. Yeah, and it's in a container with a plastic bottom on it. You can only get one of these containers, and that's that size, and it's about $85 or something. It's got a plastic container, got a plastic bottom of it. Can you see that little rim going around there? So even though that's a bit of an invasive vine, it's kept here, and it's actually all full of roots up to the top. I did scrape off the old mulch and weed it. Now I have to put some more mulch on it before it gets too hot. All right, here we've got garlic. The chickweed took over. Oh, and remember I bought a punnet sage and they went mouldy, and I had, wow, there's a little orb spider. Where did he go? My garden is 100% organic. There he is. Okay. Can you see him? Where is he? Let me try and point him out. There he is. Yes, I can't see him through the camera. Yeah, so my garden is 100% organic. Yeah. So that's garlic. There's a lot of chickweed in there. This is a common sage. Okay, so it's an edible sage. It's just coming to flower now. Remember I had a punnet of them. I had one left and it was dying around in the other garden, so I put it around here, and then it was like, ooh, and it didn't really handle last summer. But now I went and cut it down after spring. I was a bit worried, and it just went boof. And when I saw flowers are coming on everything pretty quick. Oh, it's biting me. Get off. So flowers are coming on pretty quick because it's just heating up now. Someone's trying to bite me. Go away, please. Oh, look, escape. Look at that. Garlic scape. I just pulled all the spring onions out. So I just pulled out spring onions, and I usually cut them up fine. Like, not fine, but you know, diced. But this time, I decided that I was just going to cut them in like, you know, 6-inch pieces or whatever. And, you know, they seem all right. They're in the freezer. So now there's garlic, and I didn't think it was going to come for a while, but look, there's scapes on that one as well. And when the scapes come, you can eat those. They taste just like garlic. It's just like a chive, a garlic chive or something. You can eat the whole thing, the flower bit and all, because it's going to turn into a flower. And there's another spider over there, I think. And yeah, these are going to get ready then soon. Oh, good, because I've got things to put in there. Oh, but these, hang on, they're not, sorry, they're not gut. Hang on. Are they garlic? They're supposed to be leeks. What the hell? They're supposed to be leeks. Did I put, that one over there looks like a garlic, and this looks like garlic. I'm gonna have to look up leeks, because usually, I don't know what's happening. Rose garden. I haven't actually fertilized this year yet, unbelievably. And look at that, look at this. Dianthus. Beautiful dianthus. Persian carpet, that's what they're called. Persian carpet dianthus. And it's gone out of control. It's great. That one's big, and I was like, oh wow. But this one grew really, like, it was only short. Like a few weeks ago, it was only like up here, and you know, flower and whatever. And then up he shot up here, and I thought, what's these? Is it going to go to seed? But no, they're flowers. So gorgeous. Love it. Yeah, and look, my roses come out. Black Beauty's got roses, and look, it's about to come out. Rosie's got plenty of, look, absolutely so healthy. Look at that. And I'm surprised we had so much rain. Usually get humid or something. And Parfum Delicieux, she's getting a bud. Look, she's got a bud. She's got a bud. Where is it? That red bit there. Yes, it's a bud. Cool. These are the tomato cages. I don't know what I'm going to do now. Are these getting any scapes in here? Because these are the garlics. They're not. I'm going to have to look that up, because to my knowledge, which obviously is not much, I didn't think, I thought only garlics got flowers. I'm going to have to bring them out, which is good, because now I was going to put the capsicums over there, but I might put them over here. That'll be good. Oh yeah. These beetroot just haven't been doing anything. I've swapped them over here. They're getting a little bit better, but I don't know, they're just not doing anything. They're very good. I can actually hear, like, not really cicadas, but you know, you can hear like bug. Maybe it's a cricket. Not really. You can tell it's humid, you know. So yeah, you just see little holes where the little birdies have been going. Let me start to paint that bigger. Ooh, I'm just gonna dig and flick straw. And you know, this is one of the things that killed things too, was they flick straw over things, and they're struggling already to survive, and they're flicking straw. So a hole in there. You'd think I had a possum. It's not a possum, it's a bird. Oh, it's hot out in the sun, and things want to bite me, like mosquitoes. Like, get away. All right, so I really should do some gardening. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take out this so I can put it in the compost. So thank you so much, lovely Swiss chard, for all your yumminess, especially last winter. Oh, it up. I don't want to hurt the rosemary bush that's in there. Just loosen it up, and all it seems to be deep. It's so thick, it's hard to get a grip on it. Oh. I might take it out bit by bit. Like that. I'm going to have to dig it out maybe with a real shovel. I don't know. Wow. Nothing's creepy. Good. There you go. That's room for something else. Look at this. Let me just chuck it down there. It's a monster. Beautiful. Look at that. Lovely. This is going to go into my compost. Now, I've got a plan. Here's my might sound crazy, but here's the plan, okay? These two gardens here are the original gardens I had. I had like 4. Now I started with 2. Anyway, there is a little bit of, you might not be able to see it. I think I showed you before. A little bit of rust developing. There's no hole, I don't think. But they're getting rusty. So to save my back, because what I'm noticing is if you have to weed this back end of the garden, it's a big strain on the back. I would like them higher. These things cost a lot of money though. And my boyfriend has to put it together. And he's got a sore back as well. So they have to be easy to put together. These are easy to put together. I haven't had any problem with them popping or anything. It's got roses in them. No problem, okay? They go up about $5 every year, so now they're 106 or something. First one was 84. The next one was, no, first one was 86. I think the next one was 94. So they're like 106 or something now. Anyway, I'm going to get one to replace this, and yes, I'm going to miss out on a lot of space because this is 120 wide and that was 120 wide. Okay, so that's 240. So I'm going to lose 40 centimeters in length, and this is 90 wide, and these ones are only 50 wide. So I'm going to lose 40 as well. So I'm going to lose a lot of space. But I think that as you get older, I'll appreciate it more, because you might not think there's much difference, and they're not that much difference really. There's supposedly a 30 centimeter garden, the grey one, and the white one is 40. But then you've got the level of soil down there. You know, you can prop it up a bit, but it's just that 10 centimeters is a bit better. But it's the reaching. Like if I get really close to there, I don't have to reach much. And so yeah, so excuse me, I've got a sniffy nose around here because it's hot. So I'm going to do. Oh, I said I was going to take the crop out. Ooh, maybe I'll get them now. I was going to do it after Christmas. So I thought, okay, once the leeks and the garlics are out, you know, maybe I've got to chop this sage back then to make it small to replant it, you know, just to trim it down. It's unfortunate because it's just coming into flower, but it'll probably flower again. All right, so what I want to do, take them out, get rid of them, $10 each, free, whatever. And put one of them in. Okay, this soil should fill it up. And yeah, and then yes, I won't have much room, but you know, this is something you have to do. Like I said, as you get older, like in 10 years time, I'm going to thank myself for doing it now, you know. So this one I may put a little one in, maybe one like that one with the, you know, this one with the bottom in it, although that's expensive. Or I'll get one like this, and that'll give me more room to walk in there, and it'll be higher. There won't be much in there, but you know, it is what it is. So, and these gardens aren't that old, 2-3 years old, but I will get rid of them too. I'll probably sell those ones because you know they're only new. And I can fit one there, okay, and up here there is 3 gardens, okay, and if I take, so there's the same garden there, okay, it's the original one. If I take that back to about where that silver corner is on that one, it's that similar like distance between, I can have 2 here. But unfortunately, look at all them flowers, I'm going to have to replant them. But you know, as I get older, in about 10 years of time, I might not want to grow crops anymore. I might just want to grow, and I can just fill them up with roses. And that's one of the reasons why I wanted one of these, so I could grow my roses in, because the roses were dying in pots and that because it just wasn't deep enough in that, and they tend to like this. So as you can see around the corner, so one day I could have all this all full of roses if I wanted to, or just beautiful flowers like that probably, and herbs. But yeah, the thing is, like one of those ones, this strawberry bed, if you split it in half like that and put it along, it'll be one strawberry, like one full of strawberries. So we'll see. But yeah. And the good thing is, if you're not an Australian, I'm probably not going to understand this, but Afterpay is a thing here where you can buy something and pay it off into 4 payments. There's other ones that you get longer. Most popular is Afterpay. That was the first one, I think. Anyway, they didn't have Afterpay at our big homewares. Bunnings is a hardware store and it sells plants and stuff. Oh, look at that big mosquito! Get the hell out. But now you can get a you can't Afterpay there still, but you can Afterpay a gift card there, so, and pay it off in 4 payments. So that's what I'll probably do. I'll probably only get 1 for now. These all have to still do their thing. In autumn, when these, you know, it starts putting out runners and things, that's probably when I'll do this. It's just a matter of here. It's just a matter of picking up a big pile of dirt with the lavender, and hopefully it'll be all right. But yeah, the flowers, I may just put all the flowers in the bed for now. Be flowers and strawberries and things. Oh, the big mosquito, get away from me. Alright, so we've got this here. I'm working the tip over that water after the rain. Oh, and there's a little chives here. Look, I didn't think it was still here. Oh, that's so cute. He'll grow up now, because he's got some, it's also rain, some sun. This one, is he going to seed? Yeah, look, unfortunately. Pull him out to you. Oh, go away. I hope they're not the Japanese encephalitis ones. No. Alright, so we get this up. And then up. Yeah, I just haven't felt like doing one. It's been miserable weather and stuff, and I've been volunteering, and volunteering just, I don't volunteer much. It just takes it out of me. I've always been like that. So yeah, I'm only doing a little bit now because it's going to rain, and that's another reason, you know, it's not too far. Oh, this smells nice. Yum, 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 yum. I might just take this out. There's a weed. This is oregano. I chopped it back up. I chopped it back in the spring too. There wasn't much of it for, yeah, but no. Oh, great. And it's going to flower too. Is it already flowering? I thought I saw a flower. I think it might have flowered and fell off. So yeah, beautiful. I suggest that you get a herb garden, even if you don't cook much. I don't cook much, but it's just lovely to have that beautiful smell in your garden. And yeah, occasionally when you do feel like something, just pull these out. These are last year's, I was going to say parsnips, not parsnips, parsley that didn't go well. Even if you know, just to have the nice smell. Oh, I was trying to get the root system out of there. It's just lovely. It does something for your soul, you know, something good for your soul. What's that too? And then that have more room. Yeah, so I mean, like I said, this is Greek oregano, okay? It's not just oregano. It's definitely not marjoram. The oregano you get that just says oregano is really marjoram, okay? And that's why you have a lot of these Greek people and that Cypriots and that who are like, where's the oregano I remember from my homeland, you know, and from my childhood. Well, it's because it's called Greek oregano. So that's what this is. So if you want the real deal, you get it from Cypriot or get it from Greece, or make sure you get the one that says Greek oregano when you get it from the shop. It's beautiful. Look at that. I guess I'm gonna have to look at that. I really wanted it to spill over like that. I guess I'm gonna have to go and I might have to edit this video. Oh, are you tinkering around in your garden? I hope so. It's getting to be lovely weather now. It's beautiful. Really good for the soul and the mental health, and for the body, you know, and the spirit. It's really good for your gardening. And if you can't garden much, you know, either skip it and enjoy other people's gardens, or just a little bit, just a pot of oregano or parsley or something like that. That's all. You don't even need secateurs. You can just get a pair of scissors and just snip it off in the spring, and it'll get bushier and come up again. You know, don't worry about tomatoes, unless you do cherry tomatoes, because, you know, they're pretty good. But, you know, you don't have to worry about strawberries or tomatoes or anything hard like that. The Swiss chard, easy as. I don't even touch it. I don't fertilise it. I don't do anything to it. You see that bee over there bouncing around on those, on the flowers. You watch, you'll see one bounce up as he gets off it. Maybe he hasn't gone on right yet. I think he might be on that one there. Can't see this little one. Oh no, there he's up there. Right there. He's up there, you'll see him. But yeah, so I mean, these aren't from seed, these are from plants down the street. If you're willing to pay the money for, you know, a good shot at something, pay the money, you know. If you want to do seeds, you know. I've got lots of seeds and I really should plant them. Alrighty, well, let's get some more stuff done. Alrighty, so is this one going to seed as well? It is. I was going to eat some of this. Oh, hang on. I was going to eat some of this, but you know how it is. I could still, but they're probably bitter. I think it's probably time to take them out. I'll take this one out too. There's strawberries over here. I let them creep into this garden. I was like, yeah, may as well. Oh, look at this brick wall on that. This compost, I love it. I might have to start a second one. I've got 3 compost bins. Only one's gone. About half full. I'll show you if you want. I may have to start one there. I think I saw it running in it. Guess it'll come back, won't it? It's just draining nutrients. If it's going to flower, it's just draining nutrients, isn't it? So, you might as well use those nutrients, get it back into my compost. So look at the room in there, cool. I need to snip this back a bit, make some garlic potatoes. Oh, sorry, garlic potatoes. Oh, I could. Rosemary potatoes is what I wanted to say. All right, look at that. That's all right. Look at this tomato. The words aren't coming for me last couple of days. Tired. All right. Should have got more sleep last night. All right. Oh, get that chickweed or whatever it is. Get out of there. Ew. This one, is he going off or can I keep him? Not going off, but you know, going to seed. I just think I should just take them all out. I thought they could just keep going because they seem to keep going, you know, because I think I don't like this, so, but, oh, that's a small one. It's alright, I'll plant some lettuce or something. Well, I've got those lettuce. Oh, actually, those are good night. This is fantastic. So you just don't know until you get into your garden properly. When you actually go to do something, that's when you find out more things. And so here I'm finding out that I can take these out. And look at that strawberry. Wow. Oh, is that spider nuts a little? Oh, sorry, Busby. You can take it out and you get more room. Like I thought, oh yeah, you know. But no, I can take these out of more room. There you go. A little bit less shade. But it's alright. Getting some shade from the lavender and that gladiola will grow big soon, fellas. This is great. So yeah, I mean, I would like this compost. Take lid off, hopefully the spider doesn't try and get me. There's spiders in there. Okay. It's only half now, is it? Yep. Needs the water, I think. The flowers, plant's trying to grow. Well, this compost, I'd like to be able to use this in my gardens. I'll just keep building it, and when I want some, I'll put some in. All right. This feels some kind of accomplishment. All right, we've got another one. I'll lean on this to get this one out. This is like I said, it's lovely, and it would still be lovely, but because it's now going to seed, why have it taking more nutrients out of my soil? So, and the nutrients that you might think I'm wasting here, it's going to go back to the compost, so it's fantastic. Something nice for compost. What do you reckon? It's not bad. Maybe the lambies can come over here, because I want to put the lettuce over there. The other lettuce, but I might grow some seeds here. Like seeds, or maybe I could even put the tomatoes over here. Oh, I've got more room, haven't I now? All right. There you go. Not bad. Not bad at all. I've got some room. Let me just pick up these weeds. Ooh, I don't really want to put... Oh. I'll just put the... I just want to put the Swiss chard leaves in. Alright. Well, no more Swiss chard, so that's alright. I'll break this up and I'll put some of those cardboard bits in and I'll show you, okay? Still got a fair bit left. Might start another compost. I've got some greenery in there. It's not a lot. It's just like a layer. And I'm gonna, these bags are the shopping bags, and the ink. So it shows that should be soy ink. I'm gonna rip them up. And that's what I do all the time. I rip them up and put them in it. That's when they're available. They're 20 cents each. Okay, so I put 2 of those bags in, and now I'm just going to water it and put the lid on. I would usually put some straw in there, but I think it'll be fine. So it's got green, it's got brown. There's some straw underneath there. Right, so I'm just going to water it and start another compost. Righty. So did that one. I actually opened this one. I had a little bit of dirt, a couple of weed, like old root systems, succulents in the bottom. So I put the rest of the Swiss chard in, and I put 1 bag in there and I watered it. Let's put the lid on again. This will be next year's compost, as in like getting on this time next year. This one's like only about half full, but just it keeps sinking and sinking, you know. So tomorrow I'll do this, and I'll probably show you what I do. The next video I put out, I'll show you when we're tucked in. So I have to, like I said, I have to see. I guess they're probably all in the same family, so I have to see whether you can eat leek scapes and whether they're leeks. I thought I put leeks and then garlic, so that actually could be garlic. But what's that one doing back there? Because I thought that was a leek as well. I guess we'll find out, won't we? But if that's the case, then that means all this garlic should be putting leeks in, putting them. No, I didn't. I definitely, no, there was no garlic in here at all. That's right. It was a punnet of leeks and a punnet of spring onions. It was only leeks and spring onions. This garlic come later. That's another reason why they're not ready yet. So I'm gonna have to look up leeks and see that if they have to come out. I probably shouldn't put the tomatoes in there again. This is probably the best area for them to get sun though. So yeah, it makes a bit of a dilemma. I didn't really want to put tomatoes in there again. But again, I could just, I don't know, we'll see. Alright, I'm gonna get in because the mosquitoes are starting to be silly. I haven't had many mosquitoes, but beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright everybody, I'll get the boys to sign off. Well, it doesn't look like I did much, but you know, you come with a plan, a little bit at a time. That's why you get things done. Just turn off the tap. It turned off. Oh, okay. These will get a nice rain done. Well, if it rains tonight, it's going to rain tomorrow night, so hopefully I get some of this in. I'll put it on the next video. So that's not bad. A little bit of chunk there. Gives this rosemary a bit more area to grow. Excuse me, I may even be able to put a couple of lettuces or anything, something in there. Alright. Oh, babies. Say see ya. They said see ya. Say Graf. He said see ya. Say alligator. I said see ya. Say Amy. He said see ya. Thanks everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye. Look, I just noticed there's a snail on Sally. Hello, little snail. Are you hungry? I bet you are. Did I take away your food? Sorry, darling. There's some mint down here if you want to chew on it. Hey, there's some mint. You always go into my, well, that might not be a good idea for you to go into the compost because it might be too hot for you. You're going to go in there? You can stay in there for the night. You sure can. You can hide out there. Actually though, when I take these babies into the greenhouse to get them in there. You just sneaky way getting into my greenhouse. Oi, oi, oi. Alright, well, anyway, don't be too naughty, will you? Okay? Be good. Oh dear.